Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here coming at you with some Yu-Gi-Oh news. I'm sure you've already seen other videos on it, but we have the new April 29th, 2019 ban list for the TCG that will be going into effect at the end of the month, and I wanted to go over it. It's actually kind of short, kind of simple, sweet, to the point, so we're going to go over it, talk about it, and hopefully see how things go. So, starting with forbidden cards, we have Summon a Sorceress. That is a huge card that's finally getting the ban hammer. It generates a lot of crazy plays, and if in the near future or whenever we get Needle Fiber, I'm glad she's gone. Summon Sorceress is banned, you can't use her, and that's a good thing. Although, not gonna lie, I had some fun with her in a few decks, but I'm definitely glad to see her gone. Another pretty big hit here is number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. So I play this card in my Blue Eyes deck, so I'm a little sad to see that go, but again, it was just a really crazy card, and I think they're preemptively hitting it just because of some of the new cards coming out. It was going to be really easy to summon this guy, so glad to see that go as well. It's understandable why they did that, but I'll have to find a new spot for my extra deck in my Blue Eyes deck to replace him. Then we have the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic launch. Again, crazy powerful card. It just created a lot of degenerate plays, and I definitely see why they hit it. Moving on to limited, so you can only use one copy. We have Lady Debug, and that's a big hit for Salamangreat. Now, it doesn't hurt the deck like directly. It's not a Salamangreat card itself, but it's a great Cybers card, helps other Cybers related decks. Is Salamangreat dead? Oh, by no means, no. It's alive and well. It's going to be a little bit slower now with one Lady Debug, but actually this is kind of funny because I had 3 Lady Debug in my Salamangreat deck, and I switched to like the Flame Buffalo build, and in that one I was only running 1 Lady Debug as well, and I didn't really have any issues. So still kind of good. Maybe you guys might want to test that out. The Lady Debug, though, hurts not only Salamangreats, but for any other rogue Cybers players out there. Next up, we have Phantom Skyblaster. That's just one of those cards where you generate tokens, and in the era of links, tokens are really great, and having 3 Skyblasters or 2 Skyblasters was pretty nuts. So cutting that down to 1 still lets people that play that type of deck and that type of style to be able to generate their tokens and maybe do what they need to do, but it's also going to keep them in check and make them play more conservatively. And if they do get out their tokens and their Skyblaster, hopefully then with only 1 copy you'll be able to handle it. Next up, Sky Striker Ace Kagari. Now it was just a matter of time before Sky Striker started to really get hit. This definitely doesn't kill the deck. Having 1 Kagari is fine. Maybe next ban list they'll do even more to Sky Strikers. Now this does hurt them, but really not that bad. Just being more conservative with the 1 and that sort of thing. I think you guys, Sky Striker players, will be fine. But I am interested. Now, this could be the beginning of the end of Sky Strikers. That they've been in the top decks for a long time now, so we'll see what happens next list. For semi-limited, you can play 2 copies. We have 1 card, short and sweet, Super Polymerization. This is actually kind of interesting. Basically, it's good in any fusion-based deck. I mean, Elemental Heroes, we're getting new fusion cards in like the Revolver structure deck, so maybe for like Dark Dragon type decks, maybe Red Eyes decks, that might come in handy. I think this is kind of interesting because it just came off the last list to limited. Now it's semi-limited. I don't know. Could we see unlimited Super Polymerization in the future? I don't know, that'd be kind of scary, but this is kind of interesting. I kind of like it. And then last but not least, probably the card I'm most excited for, we have 3 unlimited copies of Miscellaneousaurus. Now, for the longest time, I have been playing dinosaurs because they're budget, they're still competitive, they're a good rogue deck, and their boss monster is like one of the best boss monsters in the whole game. Don't at me. It's so true. And I was so sad when this went to 1 copy. It really did hurt the deck. And now, I guess we're skipping semi-limited, and Konami's just like, oh, here, dinosaur players, you get your 3 Miscellaneousaurus back. So I'm definitely very happy for that. This weekend, once I have more time, I'm going to be working on a new updated ban list version of my dinosaur deck. It would be nice to dig that out of storage and out of my binder and stuff and mess around with it, and hopefully maybe next week or something have a deck profile of that for you guys. I'm even wanting to try out like a Dino Wrestler based deck because I just love the dinosaur cards. They're really great, fun, easy deck to play, and powerful, so can't really ask for much more. I have to say, I do like this ban list. It's not a lot of cards, and I think they hit what they needed to. A lot of this is to prepare for like the next set coming out and future sets like that, just trying to make sure that, you know, Summon Sorceress is in check, number 95's in check. They hit Sky Strikers a little bit, kind of balances them out. They hit Salamangrates a little bit, and I don't know, they're letting dinosaurs come back and some fusion-based decks come back as well. So I'm happy with this list. I think maybe next ban list, because we are really close to the new set and everything, maybe the next ban list will be a little bit longer. I don't know, it's tough to say, but I do like that since these are coming out a little bit more frequently, that there's really not a whole, you know, like 20 cards on there. That's it for me, guys. Let me know what you think of this ban list down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. I cover Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, openings, a whole bunch of stuff, anything Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon related I like to talk about on this channel. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.